There are various ways to get to Machu Picchu, among them buses, trains, and the infamous Inca Trail, where hikers climb 26 miles on their way to the top. Because it is currently the rainy season in Peru, there is no direct train route from Cusco, and so visitors must take a bus to Picar, where they can catch the train to Machu Picchu. However, once you get to Machu Picchu, it is still a 3+ hour hike to the top, unless you decide to opt for the bus. Machu Picchu is estimated to have been built by the Inca people around 1450, though to this day archaeologists can only speculate as to the reasons for its construction. It was later abandoned and escaped notice during the Spanish conquest, though still known by the local peoples. It wouldn't be officially rediscovered and brought to international attention until 1911, when American historian Hiram Bingham, in search of a completely different lost city, was led by locals to the site. When Hiram Bingham was first brought to Machu Picchu, the entire site was overgrown with thick vegetation that only allowed his team to partially map the enormous complex. He would return in 1912 and again in 1915 with teams to help clear the overgrowth, and it was during these expeditions that he discovered many of the structures along the Inca Trail. Most of the outlying buildings have been reconstructed since the time of founding, to bring the site back to how it would have appeared when it was first constructed. By 1976, 30% of the restoration had been complete, and archaeologists continue the work to this day. The architecture has clearly been adapted to form to the mountain and contains 200 buildings that are supported on parallel terraces. The terraces not only provide support for the buildings, but protected against soil erosion and landslides, and allowed the Inca to produce 4 times as much food as the city would need at full capacity. The city was built in the classic Inca style, meaning it was constructed with polished dry stone walls. Its 3 main structures are the Intihuatani, the Temple of the Sun, and the Room of the 3 Windows, located in what archaeologists have dubbed the Sacred District of Machu Picchu. Preservation of Machu Picchu for both its cultural and archaeological heritage is paramount in balancing the effects of nature and tourism on this site. Declared a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 1983, access was restricted in 2011 to 2,500 people per day to Machu Picchu and only 400 people per day to Hayan Picchu, the famous mountain that sits to the northwest. With such a heavy burden placed upon the site by tourists and the ever-present danger of flooding, UNESCO is considering putting Machu Picchu on its list of World Heritage Sites in danger.